What's up, everybody? So I just want to talk about kind of how I got on keto or carnivore. So a couple years or so back, I was trying to get healthy, and I was, watching all the videos and just reading studies and articles and books and just trying to figure out, what's the healthiest way to eat. How are humans supposed to eat? And I knew I was eating wrong, and I connected the dots that most of my problems I was having was food related. Somehow my diet was giving me the problems I was having, and I was like, well, how am I supposed to eat? And when I learned about keto, everything I read on it made perfect sense. I mean, we're born in ketosis when we're babies, and we're fed from our mother breast milk. We're fed a high-fat diet. We're in ketosis as a child, and it's not until we start eating the regular standard American diet that we come out of ketosis, and that's when the problem begins. But keto, everything that I was finding, the people that was teaching keto and the stuff that I was seeing, it didn't make any sense to me. It didn't feel natural. I would see different people online, different influencers and such, and they were weighing their food, and they had scales, and they were eating this amount of this and this amount of lettuce, and it didn't make sense. Like, they had to portion, everything was portioned out, and I'm like, it just didn't feel right. It didn't make sense. And man, I seen all the studies, how it helped with neurological problems, how it helped with, people were using it with cancer, and it made total sense. Like, I knew being in ketosis was the answer. And it wasn't until, I don't know, if I saw Dr. Sean Baker, I saw somebody somewhere, I heard about carnivore. And I'd never heard of just eating just meat. Like, I always thought you had to eat, vegetables were so important. I freaking hated vegetables. I hated to eat vegetables. Giving up vegetables is not hard, because I don't like them. Never have. Most kids don't like them, and there's a reason why, I think. But when I, started researching carnivore, I'm like, man, this makes perfect sense. Like, you just eat meat, basically. And it made sense to me, because that's how we developed. That's how the human population developed and evolved for years and years prior to a few hundred years ago, prior to our industrial agriculture and industrial farming. And that's what humans ate, pretty much. Before we were eating bleached flour and all this other crap, people were going out and they were killing animals and they were eating it. Maybe occasionally, certain times of the year, this fruit or something, they might reach up and grab it. If it's times of famine, they might eat whatever they could eat to get in between, feedings. So carnivore made perfect sense to me. And I started just hearing about all these people that was cured of chronic autoimmune conditions, this condition, that condition, just all kinds of stuff. So that's basically how I got on carnivore. And the time I was on it, man, every time I'm on it, I feel good. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about, kind of how I got here. I'm on day 3 of my 365-day challenge. This morning I forgot to pack a lunch, so I didn't cook anything last night to take to lunch today. I didn't cook nothing this morning. I ran out the door real quick. So we took a lunch, and I found some rib tips. No barbecue sauce on them. Didn't hardly have any seasoning on them. I didn't taste nothing. Pretty much just meat. I know I had some kind of seasoning, but it would do it. It would do for the moment. And I try to eat as clean as possible, but sometimes, if you gotta eat a hot dog, you gotta eat a hot dog. If you gotta eat rib tips from the gas station, you gotta eat rib tips from the gas station. So anyways, I'm on day 3, 365 days. Feels like a long time away, but man, I'm feeling good right now. I was expecting a day or tomorrow, or maybe the next day, to kind of have a little crash, low energy from switching over into ketosis. And I don't really check my urine or nothing, but I guess I could check I got some strips at home. I can check it to see if I'm in ketosis yet. I don't think I am. I was eating like pretty crappy there for a while, but so far I'm fine. I'm kind of hungry right now. I could eat a big old fat steak, but I got to run to Lowe's or Home Depot and pick up some wood that I need to finish this job up. Anyway, hey man, if you're thinking about carnivore, give it a shot. Ask me some questions. Follow along and see how it goes for me. Y'all have a good day.